round in which contestants are on their own against the clock, Bridget, Michael and Ray. And Bridget, you were first into this round. There is the set of categories: transport, lovers, Asia and opera. Bridget, which of those categories will you have?
Lovers.
Lovers, Bridget. Okay, fair enough. Bridget, will you come and join me here, please? You know, of course, how to play 4 in a row. Welcome again, Bridget. Hope you're enjoying yourself. We'll put 40 seconds on the clock for you. There they go, those 40 seconds. You'll have all those 40 seconds to answer correctly 4 in a row on lovers, or be credited with your highest score. Bridget, on lovers, your time starts now. Who in the Old Testament fell victim to his enemies through his love for Delilah?
Samson.
Correct. What was the maiden name of the woman for the love of whom King Edward VIII abdicated?
Wallace Simpson.
Correct. Pop star Madonna's husband is Sean who?
Penn.
Correct. In the film Rebel Without a Cause, who plays the teenage girl who falls in love with James Dean?
Natalie Wood.
Correct. Well done. 4 questions, 4 answers, 4 in a row. Okay, well done, Bridget. Back you go. Well done, Bridget. 4 questions. She's had to think about the last one and got the answer correct. Michael, transport, Asia or opera?
Very thoughtfully opera.
Very thoughtfully opera. Fine enough. Michael, well, why would a man from Wales not pick opera? Michael, welcome to you again. You know the rules. We'll put 40 seconds on the clock for you. There they go now. You'll have those 40 seconds on the clock to answer very thoughtfully questions on opera and be credited with either the 4 in a row if you get it or your highest score. Michael, on opera, your time starts now. The popular Italian lyric tenor with an ebullient personality is Luciano who?
Pavarotti.
Correct. Name the opera singer born Alfredo Cocozza, popular in MGM musicals until overcome by a weight problem.
Mario Lanza.
Correct. Beginning with O, what is the musical dramatic production similar to opera which includes songs and spoken dialogue?
Operetta.
Correct. Which famous composer wrote only one grand opera, The Tales of Hoffmann?
Offenbach.
Correct. 4 answers in a row, answered correctly. Well done, Michael. Well, Michael may have said he chose his category thoughtfully. He certainly answered it thoughtfully. Another 4 in a row. Ray Patton from Northern Ireland. Transport or Asia? I know what you mean.
Transport.
Transport. Ray, will you come and join me here, please, while I tell you what you have already probably decided for yourself. You need 4 in a row. If you get them, you go into a triple tie break with Michael and Bridget to see which of the 2 of the 3 of you will go into the final today. Ray, I know you can do it. There's the 40 seconds. We'll put them on the clock for you now. You have those 40 seconds. You need 4 in a row, Ray, on transport, and your time starts now. The altimeter on board an aircraft is used to measure what?
Height.
Correct. Name Europe's first transcontinental express that ran from Paris to Constantinople for more than 80 years.
The Orient Express.
Correct. What is the world's fastest passenger-carrying airliner?
The Concorde.
It is. Which country leads European high-speed intercity rail travel with its TGV service?
Germany.
No, France. What is a coracle?
Irish hide boat.
A boat is correct. The Aeroflot insignia are carried on the aircraft from which country?
Germany.
No, Soviet Union. Where is the world's busiest metro system?
Paris.
No, Moscow. What's the major aircraft part which is manufactured by Pratt & Whitney?
Engine.
Correct. What's the device beginning with G that is used to provide an artificial... Oh, Raymond. And did you hear the groan that went up from the studio audience? We're getting more involved as each second passed. Ray, you didn't make 4 in a row, but you did score 3. Hard luck, Ray. Well, that means, alas, that we have to say goodbye to Ray Patton from Northern Ireland and thank him for being a contestant with us on Going for Gold. And now, in the final, which is on the last day of our last semi-final, who will it be? Will it be Bridget from Austria or Michael from Wales? One of you is going into the final. Next week, you're in the final for today. Will you please come and join me? And so here we are on the final of the last day of the last week of our semi-finals on Going for Gold. Already we have 7 people, 4 from before Christmas and 3 from this week through to our final. And today we will find our 8th for next week's final. It'll either be Bridget Pekarek from Austria or Michael Jones from Wales. Let's get straight on with it. You need 9 points to win the game, and Bridget, you were the first into this particular round today. The first choice is going to be yours. The subject is actresses. There's a clue on the screen for you watching at home. Bridget, on actresses, how will you play or pass?
I will play. You
will play on actresses, said very boldly and confidently, right? Good luck to you, Michael Jones. Good luck to you, Bridget. And time on actresses starts now. I was born in Germany in 1921, but grew up in Paris. During the occupation, my Jewish father fought with de Gaulle's Free French. Bridget.
Lily Palmer?
No, it's not the correct answer. I'm afraid it means that, Michael, you have control of the game. Wait for it. Time continues now. Fought with the goals, free French. Michael.
Hildegard and Neff.
Is not the correct answer. It means, Bridget, you have control of the game, and time continues now. From my first major role in 1946, I developed into a leading female personality of the international screen. I won an Academy Award as Best Actress. My performance in the British film Room at the Top in 1958. My second husband was the actor Yves Montand. Michael.
Simon Signore.
Is the correct answer. Simon Signore is the correct answer. Answered in the one zone, which means that, Michael, you have taken the lead. However slender, it means, Bridget, you are playing catch-up. The subject is the orchestra, and there's a clue on the screen for you watching at home. The orchestra.
Well, with Michael being a Welshman, I'll have to play.
With Michael being a Welshman and musically inclined, yes, you'll have to play. Fair enough. And on the orchestra, Bridget, your time starts now. I am a musical instrument with a range of 2.5 or sometimes 3 octaves that became a part of the orchestra during the 18th century, where I belong to the... Bridget.
A harp?
Is not the correct answer. It means, Michael, you have control of the game, and time continues now. I belong to the percussion section. I developed from a set of graduated bells into the modern set. Michael.
Glockenspiel.
Glockenspiel is the correct answer, in the 3 zone. It takes you up to 4 points. It means that once again, Bridget, you're playing catch-up. There is the subject. It's literature, and there's a clue for you watching at home. On literature, Bridget, play or pass? Have to play. OK, Brigitte, you are 4 behind, but on literature, your time starts now. I am an author who fought in World War II, achieving the rank of Captain of Artillery. I was arrested for making derogatory comments about Stalin and had spent 3 years in exile in Siberia. My first book, One Day in the Life of Ivan Dezinovich, was drawn from my own experience. Michael.
I've lost it.
You have lost it. It means that's it's the equivalent of incorrect. It means, Bridget, wait for it, please, but you have control of the game again, and time continues now. Was drawn from my own experience. I was... Bridget.
Solzhenitsyn?
Solzhenitsyn is the correct answer in the 3 zone. Takes you up to 3. It means you're still playing catch-up. The subject is actors. There's a clue for you on the screen watching at home. On actors, Bridget.
Play again.
You will play again. OK, fair enough, Bridget. On actors, your time starts now. I was born in 1924 in Miami, but I grew up in the Bahamas. During World War II, I served in a US Army medical unit. I then joined the American Negro Theatre and made my Broadway debut in 1946. I became Hollywood's top black... Michael.
Sidney Poitier.
Sidney Poitier is the correct answer. In the 3 zone. It takes you up to 7. It means, Bridget, you're on 3. You're playing catch-up again. The subject is drama. There's a clue on the screen for you watching at home. On drama, Bridget, will you play or pass?
I'll play.
You will play on drama. On 3 points, your time starts now. I am one of the main conventional characters of the Italian drama from which flourished in Europe from the 16th to the 18th centuries. Bridget.
Arlecchino.
Arlecchino or Harlequin is the correct answer. I could equal it. Well done. In the 4 zone. Whew. I was allowed there by our adjudicators to accept either Harlequin,
right.
Arlequin or Arlecchino, and that is 7 points each, and the sides are level. It means that because you got into this round first, Bridget, you have the choice. The subject is countries. There's a clue for you watching at home. 7 each, Austria and Wales. Bridget, will you play or pass?
I will play.
You will play. You need 9 points to win. Both of you are 2 away. On countries, time starts now. I am the largest and most thinly populated of the Central American republics. I was ruled by the Spanish, from whom I gained independence in 18... Bridget.
Argentina.
Is not the correct answer. It means, Michael Jones from Wales, you have control of the game, and time continues now. I gained independence in 1838, and from 1936 until 19... Michael.
Nicaragua.
Nicaragua is the correct answer in the 3 zone, and you've gone through. Wow, amazing. Not a word for 3 days, and then you go through on the last day. Bridget, hard luck, love. You did brilliantly. Absolutely. Thank you. Thank you. Let me say, what an absolutely fantastic win there from Michael Jones, who hardly said a word for the first 3 days of this week's of semi-finals. Michael Jones is not only today's winner, he now gets, of course, a gold memento from us here in Going for Gold, which all winning semi-finalists do. And you go through to next week's final to join Peter Call, John Ericsson and Paul Wallace, who won this week, and the other 4 from before Christmas. Michael Jones from Wales, very well done. Well, Brigitte Pekarek trying to make it almost an all-Austrian final as far as I could find out. Brigitte, you did absolutely great. You endeared yourself to us. Thank you for being with us as a contestant on Going for Gold. Brigitte Pekarek from Austria. Right. There is only one thing left for me to say, and it's a very simple thing to say. That is the end of the semi-finals on Going for Gold. That is the end of the preliminaries. Next week on Going for Gold, join us for the final. Goodbye.
Now, the only way to go late-night shopping without doing any damage to your credit card is to put lovely Dale Winton in your trolley for Supermarket Sweep. New to challenge, tonight from 10.